How to create Stripe account for beginners in 2023. Hello guys, welcome back. In today's video, I'm going to show you how you can create your own Stripe account very easily and how you can make your payments process faster and all your financial needs in one place. So let's get into it. So first of all, let me tell you guys, Stripe is an amazing platform which is basically a payment provider. It allows you to receive and send payments throughout the world. It allows you to connect your debit and credit cards with your account, Stripe account, and you can basically make online payments. It is best for your personal use and also for your business uses because it allows to have a lot of big transactions made in seconds, and it is very trustworthy and it is very safe and secure. So here you can see financial infrastructure for the internet. Millions of companies of all sizes, from startups to Fortune 500s, use Stripe software and APIs to accept payments, send payouts, and manage their businesses online. So when you are basically managing a business or if you are offering some freelancing services, you have to receive payments or send payments from the worldwide. You can basically have to send payments to different areas of the world. So when you go for a simple bank transfer, first of all, it takes days. Secondly, it basically cuts a lot of taxes. So with Stripe, you can basically neglect all of those things. It is going to be in a number of seconds that your payments are going to be processed, and also you can basically reduce the amount of tax that is basically impended upon those money. So you can basically go on and choose Stripe because it is also a very great platform. So here you can see that this is basically their main website, technology first approach to payments and finance. So for signing in or for creating the account, you're just going to click on this option which says sign in. When you open that, okay, so here you can see that you have to provide your email, you have to provide your password, and then you have to continue. Let me just enter these things and then I'll get back to you guys. Okay, so here you can see this is basically what I've got after adding my, after creating my account. Now, share a payment link. You can basically share a payment link, or you can send an invoice, and you can basically do all of those things for getting started with Stripe. So I don't have any gross volume. I don't have any payouts or any balance. I have nothing right now. So activate payments on your account. Fill out your business profile to accept payments. Any progress you make will be saved so you can finish later. So this is basically how you're going to continue with Stripe. I have just created my account, but now I have to activate my payments. Click on this option, and now you can see that first of all you have to enter your business location. It can be anywhere. I'm just going to enter the location that I am right now. Okay, so let's say it's United States. Okay, the type of business is it an individual business? It's a company, non-profit organization, whatever it is. Let's say it's an individual. Then you have to continue. Okay, then you have to enter your personal name, your legal name, your last name, and then you have your address, your date of birth, your home address, your phone number, and your last 4 digits of social security number. So this is basically all of the things that you need to add. Then you have your business details. You have to move on to your business details, and this is basically the country that you are doing business. And then you have your business website and product description. What kind of products are you selling, and what is basically the niche of your business. Then you have your fulfillment details. In your fulfillment details, describe how you fulfill orders in order to help Stripe keep up your business. Bit more how you provide goods or services. Do you sell physical goods? Yes or no. On average, how long after paying will your customer typically receive their goods or services? You can select within 1 week, within 2 weeks, depending on the type of business that you have. Then you have your public details. You have to fill these out. Your statement descriptor, your shorthand descriptor, you have your customer support phone number, your customer support address, and then your state and your zip code. Then you have to add your bank account details. Your bank account details will include any type of bank that you use. These are all the options available for the residents in United States. You can continue with any of the bank that you have. Enter bank details manually. Instead, if you want to add manually, you can just go for this option. Then you have to secure your account. For securing, you have your 2-step authentication. Add a security key, use SMS or whatever you want. Then you can basically add different kind of extras. For the extras, you have option to select your product category, like general electronically supplied services. Any electronic good or service, you won't be charged until you finish setting up your tax settings. Price starts at 0.5% per transaction. You can continue. You can have climate contributors, and then you have to review and finish your application. Your everything that you have done, you have added, you can basically review that, like business details, public details. After seeing everything, you can just click on this agree and submit, and your data will be submitted to Stripe, and you will be able to activate your payments. I'm not doing that right now because the region that I'm in is not compatible with Stripe, and Stripe doesn't work in that region, so that's why I cannot continue with any of these. But I've just told you guys how you can do that. It's very easy. You just have to add all those details and you're good to go. Okay, coming on to the dashboard again, let me tell you what other options that you have. This is home. Your payments are going to be here, your balances, your customers, your products, your billing, your reports, your connect, and you have an option to have more as well. Let me show you what do you have here. Your payment links, your invoicing, subscriptions, terminal, Atlas, Climate, like these are all the things that you can use on Stripe. You can basically also connect other platforms, payment platforms, like you can connect your Payoneer, you can connect other wallets, your e-wallets as well right here, and you're good to go. Then you can basically continue and start making an invoice. If you click on this option, you can send an invoice to all of the, whoever has purchased the transactions that you have made. You can create an invoice for that in the number of minutes, and you can send it to your customers with a link to pay online in a branded PDF, accept card, bank transfers, etc. So it is basically going to make the whole process of spending these transactions very professional and very easy for your customers as well. So you can basically find or add items. If you have items, if you have products, you can basically add those. Then the customer, that is me, and then you have your memo. What is your memo going to look like? Thanks for your business, like for example, you can add anything. Thanks for the purchasing, like, okay, so this is basically the memo. The payment, automatically charge a payment method on file or email invoice to customers with a link to payment page. You can do that. You can automatically charge the payment, or you can basically do this. The custom date, you can add like February 14, 2023. Payment options, ACH credit card, ACH debit, WeChat Pay. Add payment options. You can add other payment options as well. You can manage them in your settings. Then you have your advanced options. If you go down, you can see that add custom fields. You can add different things, or footer like thanks for your business, or you can add anything on there. So this is basically how your preview is going to look like. This is the email, this is the warehouse, and then you can see from memo, thanks for purchasing, pay this invoice. You can your customers can just click on this option on pay this invoice. They can pay directly. Then you can basically see the amount due and everything. Your bank account details are going to be here, and they can directly pay from here. The invoice PDF will look something like this. Let me show you guys. Here you can see this is the PDF. They can basically download it. If they sometimes payment is not received, add one, and if sometimes there is a problem in the transaction or something like that, then this is going to be very helpful, because they will have the invoice of giving or that money, and you will have the invoice of receiving that money on the other hand, however it's going to be. So it's very easy for the future reference that you have something in a written format of the transaction that has been made. So then you have your payment page. Your payment page is going to be here. Your warehouse, it is basically a test page, so that's why it's written test everywhere. It won't be like this for you if you're making it for your business. Then you have your choose how I'd like to pay, card, bank transfer, US bank transfer, WeChat, your card information, and pay. So this is basically your payment page for your customers. So this is how basically you can make an invoice. It is going to be easy for your customers to get on with your whole payment thing. Then you can basically add codes, you can add subscription, you can add note, edit draft, send invoice, charge customer, and more. And then you can basically go back and you can, so here you can see that this is basically your payment link. You can select add your payment link from here as well. This is basically how you can get started with Stripe. It's very easy, and it is going to be very handy if you are a businessman or businesswoman, or if you're just an individual doing a business and receiving payments worldwide. So this was it for today's video, guys. I hope you found it helpful. Please give this video a big thumbs up and also subscribe to Softwares Made Easy.